welcome to the Chinese and English phonetic class. First of all, we should be clear about the concept. Both Chinese pinyin and English phonetic symbol are the smallest unit of language pronunciation, which is a common ground. There are 47 Chinese pinyin in all, which include 24 yunmu and 23 shengmu. Remember please, 47 Chinese pinyin in all, including 24 yunmu and 23 shengmu. To begin with understanding the 24 yunmu of Chinese pinyin, we should know they are equivalent to 20 vowels in English phonetic symbol. The 24 yunmu of Chinese pinyin are divided into single yunmu, double, and postnasal yunmu, and the vowels in English phonetic symbol are also divided into single and double vowels, which is also their common point. It is very helpful to make use of their common point to learn both languages' pronunciations much better. In the above-mentioned paragraphs, we have been using the pronunciation form of Chinese pinyin, yunmu, and shengmu because they are surely expressing the standard pronunciation of Chinese language. To learn the 24 yunmu of Chinese pinyin, we should start with the 6 single yunmu of Chinese pinyin. Please read them once with me first. A, O, E, I, U, Yu. Please read them 3 times again with me. A, O, Yu. Please pay more attention to this single yunmu of Chinese pinyin, yu, because there is no such kind of pronunciation in English phonetic symbols. So please follow me to read this single yunmu of Chinese pinyin, yu, 3 times again. Yu, yu, yu. There are 4 toast marks in Chinese pinyin, all along put on top of yunmu. Here, let's take the single yunmu of Chinese pinyin A as an example. Here we can see on its top there is a short horizontal line. Its pronunciation is A. The second toast mark is a short slash going to the right upper direction. Its pronunciation is A. The third toast mark is like the English letter V, but here its pronunciation is A. The fourth toast mark is also a short slash, but remember please, it's straightly directing to the right bottom angle direction, and its pronunciation is A. Please read each toast pronunciations 3 times with me. A, 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 A. Let's read the pronunciations of 4 kinds of toast marks of Chinese pinyin in succession, according to the order from the first toe of Chinese pinyin to the 4th. Now, please read 3 times in this way. A, 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 A. While you are happily enjoying the process of reading the four kinds of the tones of pronunciations of Chinese pinyin, don't you feel you are singing a kind of beautiful music melody? Seeing is believing. If you use a kind of slow and gentle voice to read them, its beautiful sound really couldn't be better. It's just like this. Ah, 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 ah. Please pay attention to my gestures. There are showing four kinds of tones marks of Chinese pinyin. You can imagine the enlarging single yun of Chinese pinyin R is putting under them. Now, please see again. Ah, 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 ah. It's interesting, isn't it? Next, let's begin to learn the pronunciation of the 14 double yunmu of Chinese pinyin. Please read them once with me first. I, A, V, R, O, U, Y, Yue, Er, An, En, Yin, Wen, Yun. Please read 3 times again with me. I, A, V, R, O, U, Ye, Yue, Er, An, En, Yin, Wen, Yun. Please pay more attention to this double yun of Chinese pinyin Er. When you are reading its pronunciation, you must make your tongue totally round and try your best to let your tongue tip stretch to the back part of your mouth cavity. Please follow me to read this double yun of Chinese pinyin Er 3 times in this way. You may feel strange. Why? This English word you is in the bracket. Because its pronunciation is the same as the pronunciation of the double yun of Chinese pinyin you. So we make use of their common part to learn the pronunciation of this double yun of Chinese pinyin you much better. In addition, we must especially pay attention to this double yun of Chinese pinyin yue and win, since the single yun of Chinese pinyin yue is as a kind of pronouncing element inserted into the syllables of these 2 double yun of Chinese pinyin yue and win. And moreover, there is no such kind of pronunciation in English phonetic symbols, so we have to use the pronunciation of Chinese pinyin to pronounce them. Now please read these 2 double yun of Chinese pinyin yue and win 3 times again. Yue, Yun. By the way, we must emphasize a problem. When the single yun of Chinese pinyin yu is spelling with any shengmu of Chinese pinyin, its upper 2 dots must be omitted, like this. Well, so much for these problems. Finally, let's begin to learn the pronunciation of the 4 postnasal 韵母 of Chinese Pinyin. Please read them once with me first. Ang, ying, ong. Please read them 3 times again with me. Ang, ying, ong. So far, we have already learned the pronunciation of the 24 韵母 of Chinese Pinyin and 4 toast bars of Chinese Pinyin. And next, we are going to learn the 23 声母 of Chinese Pinyin. Of course, all these contents will be shown in the part 2 of the whole course. Thanks for your coming and watching and listening. Goodbye, everybody.